Hannah made it live and I put us under gaming, whatever.
We're gaming today.
I don't know if I could change it unless I could just stop it and redo it.
We'll probably get more viewers if we're under gaming.
I'll just not.
I like it. I like it.
It's the quirk of this.
We're figuring it out.
Seshes. We just don't even know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi everyone that is not here yet, but
we're here.
When you watch it later, we're here. And hello.
And hello.
I'm doing the thing I always do at the start, where I am going to find the link to the live and post it to our Instagram. The people will actually tune the fuck in. So how are you doing today? How's your day? You have bangs.
I got
baby bangs.
I feel like that that Nick Kroll where he's like, I got bangs.
I was like, let's address the bangs in the room.
Yeah, it's true. I got bangs. I did them yesterday, and I was having a little bit of doubts about it, but you know,
as one does whenever they get bangs.
Well, especially because I didn't have any for a minute, and then I've never done like a micro bang, so
yeah, I think they look really cute.
Thank you. I
think it was worth the jump to do it, which I know it's always. I know the first time you get bangs, it is a shock. Hannah's here.
Oh,
My friend Hannah.
Hello, Katie's
has tuned in specifically for the topic we plugged.
This gaming content.
Yeah, this gaming content, which Hannah is a gamer, so it makes sense that they would tune in for this one.
Oh, very cool. Oh, wait, this is Hannah you work with?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Hannah! This is such an honor
to
finally meet you.
The
Hannah.
Yeah.
The Hannah.
Hannah, this is Kelly, Hannah. Now everyone's introduced.
My non-binary.
What?
Like I was doing a my lady, but I didn't want to use the wrong pronouns. So
yeah. There's someone creeping.
Get out of here.
He's always creeping.
How are you today, Katie?
Me?
You asked me how I'm doing.
Are you fucking kidding? Sorry, I think the post wasn't posting. It posted. Okay. I'm good. I didn't do a lot today, so that's always fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I have physical therapy tomorrow because I'm an old person that has a hurt hip all the time, apparently. So that'll be fun.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's about it. That's about all I got going on right now.
The physical therapy goes well. I didn't know you were in physical therapy. This is news flash to me.
Tomorrow's my first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll talk about it in the group chat tomorrow. I can't not. But yeah, so what media are you consuming now?
I've watched actually so much stuff because I played Cyberpunk all weekend, so I was like, I need to watch stuff. So I've been watching. You watched Catch a Predator, right? When it was a show with Chris Hansen.
No, I was pretty young still when it really was popular, and it was the reason why my parents were like, you can't have a MySpace, and so I hid my MySpace from them. But I was very scared of pedophiles, so.
As you should be. So, yeah. Catch a Predator got canceled because one of the people that they caught, on... Ooh. Yeah. Because he was
on?
Yeah.
On the...
They never aired the episode. But he was, a judge in Texas or something, so it was kind of it was, a big deal.
God damn.
So that show got canceled. And then now he doesn't hit a new one. I was telling you about it earlier this week.
Oh, right, right.
Takedown with Chris Hansen, and you can watch the episodes on YouTube. They have a ton of them for free. But what I love about it, which is different, it's, Hannah's Katie's coworker and friend, is that it's not censored.
Sorry, Hannah, that's Steven.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend.
Kelly's boyf. So yeah, you said it's not censored.
Yeah, so you'll hear Chris. I think he just opened a PBR light. You'll hear Chris like read the transcripts, and like when it was on
Oh boy.
on TV, it was like censored, but on YouTube it's not. So he'll be like, "You told a 13-year-old boy you were going to eat his asshole." And
That's a bummer.
with the Spanish speaking guys, he kept saying, "Como se dice suck penis?"
Why would you say that? Like,
because the guys kept
why
saying
do you
they were
need
gonna
to
suck
say
penis.
that? I guess.
Oh,
And I
fucking
guess
funny.
you need to know how to say it in Spanish.
So I loved it. I love that. And then I watched
Yeah.
that movie Begonia, which was the same guy that did Poor Things, which like I liked Poor Things the first time I watched it. It was that loud. And the second time I watched it, I was like, actually, I don't like this movie. Like aesthetically, it was really good, but I thought the concept was weird. But Begonia was really good. So if you haven't watched that yet, I would recommend it.
I have not watched that yet. I did go to Hannah's apartment for an Oscar viewing thing of movies, and that they were rating all the movies with their roommate. And so Begonia was pretty high on the list, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Which Stephen told me it's a remake, actually, of I think a Korean film.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And
It'll
then
be cool to check it out.
My bedtime show has been 90 Day Fiancé, and that's a great show. And
that's
then
great.
We literally just watched.
Tell what you really are watching.
I'm getting there. Shut up!
Don't at her.
Look, now Elliot's crying.
Yeah, you're upsetting your son.
We just watched Steel Ball Run, the first episode, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, nice.
Katie,
nice.
You have
I'm sorry.
to. You don't even have to watch the other seasons now. Just watch Steel Ball Run. So fucking good. Hold on, I just have to show you how fucking cool Jiro looks. Like,
cool.
He looks so fucking dope with his grill. There's a character named Poco Loco, and he's the luckiest man in the world. And
naturally,
he just says, "Yo, yo, yo!" Guess his ethnicity. And then Jiro, he always does this little laugh. It goes, hee hee! And they're riding horses, and it's so cool. Look how cool.
This is just a fever dream that you're describing.
You can't even see this.
I can't see that at all.
It's so cool. He looks so cool. He's got this cool grill, and it says his name.
What's he called?
Gyro Zeppeli.
How do you spell that?
Like Gyro, and then Zeppeli is Zeppeli. And then there's Diego Brando, who's a British guy named Diego, which is crazy because it's set in 1890. So basically the whole concept is they're doing a horse race across the United States. It's 1890. They start in San Diego, California, and then they end in New York.
That's pretty cool.
It's so cool. The budget's crazy, so it's like the most fluid season. It looks so good. It looks so good. It looks so good. It looks so
That's
good.
cool.
I love it.
I'm trying to do this. Here we go.
He's so cunty. It's crazy.
I don't think this is in the live. I was trying to share it to my screen, what he looked like. But
if I do that, I think it'll. I mean, I could just like
no,
pop
you're
him
fine.
up down
You're,
here on
you're
the clouds. Fine. I'll just look him up yourself. He looks dope.
Look
as
him
shit.
up, chat. Yeah,
he looks dope as shit.
Yeah.
So it's really
he looks
good.
very sassy.
His little steel balls, very cool. It's all very cool. I was I almost like cried. I almost like cried. I know it's insane.
Because like the content was moving, or because you were so excited that
because it was just cool, and I liked Johnny's relationship with his horse because Johnny's paralyzed from the waist down, and his horse like helped him get on his back, and it was like kind of beautiful. And then just like it's just cool, like the aesthetic's really cool because it's like, you know, kind of like there's one guy named Sandman, he's native, and he's just running the race, so he's not even on a horse, he's just so fucking fast at running.
That's cool.
I know, he's dope as shit. It's just really dope. It's cool. I really like all of JoJo, so but this is such like a sharp turn from the rest of the
I know
seasons.
it's very important for you. So I should watch it because it's important to you.
I mean, you know, I did watch.
Oh, now I see why
Titan.
Steven said don't do that again, because it's showing that it like not moved over my shit when I tried to share the screen.
It fucked us up. But anyway, enough of what I'm watching. Apparently, I'm watching everything.
You're watching a lot. Yeah, I like it. Still watching Boardwalk Empire. It's really good. It's got just like the character developments and like how people, I think just like how people are written and then how they're acted is just really, really interesting. And like, there's this one character that I just think is so like enigmatic, and I'm like, I'm not attracted to him, but every time he's on screen, I'm like obsessed with him. And so I think it's like, it's just something about how the actor like portrays the character is really cool. I binged the Love is Blind season while at work this week. Almost done with the reunion, but yeah, it was pretty insane. Chris is absolutely insane. So
yeah, I get why they're doing case studies on him.
Yeah, he's so crazy. Like, and then I'm doing a Bridgerton rewatch just for my gym because they're like perfect for being on the elliptical for an hour. So not a lot of like new stuff, I guess, but I guess the one that I did watch this week that was the big one was One Battle After Another. And
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Did you watch that at your little Oscars party?
Yeah, that's the one I went to. I went to that one specifically because my idea was like, oh, that's one we haven't seen. It was shot partially in Sacramento, so like that might be kind of cool or whatever. And then it was like the worst movie I've seen, and I don't know how long is how I felt about it.
Yeah, I think Leo went grocery shopping down the street from my house that I lived at in South Sac while they were filming.
That's interesting. He'd go grocery shopping in South Sac.
Yeah,
I wonder, like, where was he staying?
Grocery shop.
Okay.
Or grocery store, rather.
All right, Leo. Like,
yeah.
I think he was like, trying to like George and I were like theorizing like where would he stay in Sacramento, and we were like probably like, was it up in like Los Lagos where it's like all the rich people live or whatever, but then we're like, no, that's too far. And then so George was like probably like a high rise like downtown and stuff like that. And then it just, I guess he's in South Sac.
He's chilling in South Sac.
He's with the people.
Yeah,
to be with the down people. The street from Church's Chicken.
Wait, was it at the Academies or the Oscars? Sorry, I don't watch.
It's the same thing.
Oh, okay, I don't watch.
Yeah, yeah.
I like to look at the dresses. I'm like that Rachel Weisz clip of her at the Oscars, and they're like, "What are you most excited for?" And she's like, "The girls, the beautiful girls. I just want to look at the beautiful girls." That's me.
Exactly.
But yeah,
that's fair.
Didn't this movie win? Like, wasn't
it won Best Picture? Yeah.
Which is what were the other films? It was Toe to Toe. Begonia, Sinners,
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Scandinavian film. Yeah, I was kind of surprised about that. But there's a couple others, but I didn't see them, so I don't remember what they were. But I was shocked that like that one won Best Picture, and it won Best Cast as well. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm pulling up the
Best Cast over Sinners. That was such a good ensemble. That pisses me off. Anyway,
wasn't it Conan hosted it?
Yeah, Conan hosted, which I feel like would be a worthwhile watch, but all right, F1.
I just don't care enough. Okay, so we got so Michael B. Jordan won for leading role in Sinners.
Yeah, that was good. That was well deserved, I think.
Supporting role to Sean Penn over Benicio.
Yeah, that pissed me off. That made me really mad. So, I was talking to a coworker who like Sinners was like their favorite movie that they've seen in a really long time, and so she was saying what?
Favorite movie? I'm sorry. For some reason, I apologize. For some reason, I thought you said One Battle After Another was their favorite.
No. Sinners.
Processing that.
Yeah, Sinners. So I think she was saying that she had heard that criticism of Sean Penn's acting for the role was like that he was like so over the top, which is like, yeah. I don't know. Like, did you think that this movie was a satire, like, intentionally?
Was it supposed to be?
That's the thing that I'm wondering, is if it was supposed to be a satire, it didn't commit to it fully, but there were things that felt like satire.
It had definitely elements, but I don't know, at the same time I thought it was almost supposed to be like I don't know, like I felt like it was kind of supposed to be like not like a I can't think of the word, but I felt like it was supposed to be kind of like realistic, like I don't know, like a drama almost.
Yeah, it definitely had. Yeah, Hannah, this movie did not know what it was. Like, I think that's very. That's the thing of this movie.
The white supremacist group, like, pledging allegiance to, we are talking about one battle after another, pledging allegiance to, like, St. Nicholas and, like, their dumbass little name, like the World Adventure Club or whatever. That actually, like, makes sense for a white supremacist group, because, like, that is kind of, like, we talked about it kind of recently. I feel like we were, like, talking, I think it's in one of the episodes we recorded, so it's not released yet. That, like, you know, the KKK calls their, like, head honcho the Grand Wizard, which is, like, insanely dumb. I feel like I have to look up, like, what it's considered a drama action thriller, so I wouldn't say it was like
a thriller too. That's fucking crazy.
I wouldn't call it like a satire though.
That's the thing, is like I was like, are they trying to?
I mean, I guess it just depends on where you look, because Wikipedia is saying it's a black comedy.
Okay, because I definitely think, that there was like elements of satire to it.
Yeah.
But I think that like. I think what it did, to me, have you ever seen Death of Stalin? Starring Steve Buscemi. That is one of like the best like film satires I think I've ever seen. And so that to me is kind of like, if you're wanting to satirize like politics and like the things around politics and do this kind of thing where like kind of everyone is getting criticized to some capacity, which I think is what One Battle After Another was trying to do. I think the way that Death of Stalin does it is that they really commit to the satire and the dark comedy, but then they're still able to introduce elements of like real like kind of intense, unsettling shit that's actually true to the situation of communism in Russia at this time, or the Soviet Union at the time. So I think it's like they could have tried better at satire, I think, to make it better, or they shouldn't have done satire at all, like black comedy at all. Because it felt like the writing was just so much more of like it felt like some of the writing was trying to be satire, like specifically around Sean Penn, Leo, and I'm so sorry that I don't remember the actress that plays Perfidia. But Perfidia, her writing for her character in particular felt so like caricatured that it was like offensive. And I felt like Sean Penn's character writing and his acting were very caricatured. I think Leo did okay in the realm of black comedy and satire, and Benicio del Toro just like fucking killed it.
He ate and left no crumbs. Benicio ate that fucking roll up. Him being the judo master, his whole thing, how he kind of was like doing his own thing for like his culture, and then like the drinking beers, like he's like I don't know, Benicio, no notes whatsoever.
Yeah, which is crazy that he didn't win the Oscar compared to Sean Penn. Yeah.
I think I agree with Hannah's statement that, and honestly, Steven's, like, there was, like, a couple, like, fine parts, like, there was, like, good aspects of it, like, it was shot well, and most of the acting was really good, but, like, the message just got really, I think that's the whole point, like, the problem, excuse me, the Diet Coke made me burpy, the whole problem with it being, like, a black comedy is it's like it kind of gets like lost what they're trying to do, because it's like, are we trying to talk about like kind of like the, I don't know, it just got like too convoluted, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even really pick up that it was like comedic, because nothing was like comical to me but Benicio's part. And I honestly, I'm just going to say it, I can't stand Leo. I don't give a shit about Leo. I don't think he's that good at The only role Leo has ate and left no crumbs in is What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm sorry. Like, I've never seen Reverend. I've never seen the other movie that he was supposed to win an Oscar for and didn't. Everyone was. I remember when everyone was losing their mind, he wasn't winning awards, and I was like, who cares?
Yeah.
Oh no, white guy's not winning awards. Oh.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Kira entered the chat to talk shit on
Hi, Kira.
Leo.
Oh
yeah, Django.
Did he win awards for Django? Was that the one he finally won awards for?
No, he finally won an award for. He won the Oscar for. Fuck, what was it? Alright, I'm Googling it.
Dude, Titanic, I saw that shit in theater when I was like a kid, because I think it came out in like 96 or 7. I was like a little ass kid. My parents dragged What?
I was gonna ask, was this one of those movies where your parents were like, we want to watch another movie, so we're dumping you and your sister
we
at
watched
this one?
Titanic as a family.
As a family? Funny.
It was so long, and I don't think my parents knew I mean, they obviously knew like a little bit of what it was about, but like clearly not the content. And I just remember sobbing, because there's that part where it sinks and their people are in the water, and there was a little dead baby in the water, and it made me cry.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I was like, why are you making a 7-year-old watch this fucking boring ass movie? I never
and
saw
it's
Gatsby.
so long.
It's so long.
Yeah, Gatsby wasn't that great either, in my opinion.
When Titanic came out on VHS, it was 2 movies. It was 2 VHS tapes because it was so fucking long.
You can't be making movies that long before DVDs.
You literally can't. But we're talking about one battle after another and how it sucks. I hate Sean Penn, too. Let's talk about that.
Okay, so here's the thing. First, Leo won Best Actor for Revenant. Got that covered.
It was that movie that he won an award for. Okay.
So when I was watching the movie, Hannah's roommate said something about like Sean Penn, and I was like, oh, I hate Sean Penn. And she asked why, and I was like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure he's a piece of shit. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he dated teenagers, because that just sounds like something he would do, but I don't know for sure, and I feel like you would know why we should hate Sean Penn.
I don't think he actually did teenagers as far as I know.
That's good.
But what I do know about Sean Penn is that he was married to Madonna in the 80s.
Right.
And
I remember that.
Allegedly, which I think this actually was proven, he tied Madonna to a chair and beat her.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That he was such a piece of shit to Madonna.
He's very abusive, and I remember when he was dating Charlize Theron, which I'm like, Charlize, what? Because Charlize is a survivor of domestic abuse. Her father, if you guys don't know about Charlize's background, her mom actually killed her father because he was violent.
Good for her.
When she was a teenage girl, which is a fucking crazy thing to experience. So I think Charlize ended up breaking up with Sean Penn because she started adopting kids, and she was kind of worried about his sketchy past, and he's supposed to be very controlling and stuff. So Sean Penn is not a cool dude.
Hannah dropped it in the chat. He's a huge Woody Allen apologist, and I think that's where I got the dating teenagers thing crossed. So, you know
what? Being a Woody Allen apologist, you may as well date a teenager.
Exactly. To be a Woody Allen apologist is just putting a stamp on your forehead that you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. It's like when Quentin Tarantino, who's also a very insufferable individual, went on Howard and defended Roman Polanski and was like, it's statutory rape. Somehow that's a less bad version of sexual violence.
No.
Quentin, why don't you shut the fuck up and make your 10th movie and get out of here?
I just love that. I feel like Quentin Tarantino is really like on a downfall with his whole like comments on
He
Paul
came after
Dano
Paul
and shit.
Dano, and
He
the
can't
internet
do
was
that.
not having it. The internet was
Nope.
not having it.
Paul Dano is all of our baby girl.
I love that because I love Fiona Apple, and I think she was dating Paul Thomas Anderson, actually, if I'm recalling correctly. She was dating Paul Thomas Anderson in the 90s, and Paul Thomas Anderson and Quentin were all hanging out one night. I think it was some award event, I'm pretty sure, and they were all coked out, and Quentin proceeded to explain, like, some ideas he had to Fiona Apple, and you could see pictures of, or like video of her just like looking very bored, but she said that experience doing coke with Quentin Tarantino made her quit cocaine.
Damn.
Like, that's how
he's good for something.
Yeah, sobriety.
Yeah, he's good for sobriety.
Yeah, well, this movie has a lot of big names, so it's like there's like, you know, the 7 Degrees. You could connect to so many different like Hollywood people. That's pretty crazy though. I'm pretty sure she was dating Paul Thomas Anderson. What other movies has he made? Paula.
He made There Will Be Blood, which is like one of the better movies. Yeah, one of the better movies ever made. So that's why it's like particularly a bummer that he made this movie. So
yeah, he was dating Fiona Apple. Wow, crazy.
Look at you. World. Just the backlog of pop culture you have in that beautiful head of yours.
Yeah,
that baby banged head of yours.
I went like this with all the math, and it fell out of my brain, and then
it doesn't matter.
Shoved more pop culture in there. Yeah, honestly, get Quentin into the serving centers. Yeah, put Quentin into the Betty Ford centers, and then everyone's gonna be sober.
He'd be better serving the community that way than. Did Paul Thomas Anderson do Licorice Pizza?
I don't know.
I never saw that one.
He did Boogie Nights.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Licorice Pizza. He did The Master. He did a lot of movies. He did Magnolia, which is really long, but that's a good movie. Punch Drunk Love, that was a good movie about a severely autistic Adam Sandler. Steven loves Punch.
Oh yes, that does sound like Steven's favorite movie. Yeah, no, he's a great director.
He also did something on Joanna Newsom. He made a film.
Wait, what? About Joanna Newsom?
She's the only cast in it. It's a music video.
Oh, okay.
For one of her songs.
Got it.
That's the.
Do you remember that guy? Do you remember that guy that worked at the art store across from Starbucks that was like obsessed with Joanna Newsom? And
was that the one in love with Molly?
Yeah.
Joanna Newsom. I met her one time because she's from Nevada City.
That's right. I remember you said that.
And I said, Joanna Newsom? And she said, yeah. I said, how's Andy Samberg? And she was not
asking the questions that matter.
I saw their baby one time too. Because they were
nice.
eating at one of the restaurants up there. Because her family, I worked at her dad's retirement party too. Yeah, that's
cool.
The Newsoms.
The life and times of Kelly Appel.
But yeah, I didn't like One Battle After Another either. It was stinky poo poo. I thought it was kind of boring. I thought maybe if it was 30 minutes shorter, it could have been better. I didn't like that Tiana Taylor's character sold them all out. I thought that sucked. I thought it was dumb that Sean Penn was willing to kill his little bastard to get to the Christmas Adventure Club. Yeah. Wait.
I think it's just, it also felt like it was really trying to say something by the end of the film, about like, this next generation is where the hope is, like, kind of thing, because it's like the older generation is being, more made fun of. But I think that it's just like, then it just felt like pandering, and that's why I feel like it won an Oscar, because it was more pandering than anything by the end.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't like to be pandered to.
Wait, Hannah just brought up a fun fact, because Mia Rudolph is married or with Paul Thomas Anderson. I think that they have.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, they are together.
I don't know. I wonder that with partners of like people who make films, like, because she's an actress.
Oh yeah, the non-binary friend named Bobo.
Yeah, that's a wild character.
Wasn't Bobo the one that sold
him out.
Sold the girl out? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I found this thing called Maya Rudolph's influence on one battle after another, plus 10 fun facts you might have missed. So this sounds like a
let us hear it. Yeah,
legitimate good article. There's a nod.
We love fun facts
to her mom, because her mom was a singer.
Was her mom a singer?
Yeah, Minnie Riperton. So apparently Grandma Minnie is a nod to Mia's mom.
Mm.
Bob's revelation about Willa's hair.
Wait, Bob's revelation about her hair?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
There was a line that came straight from Mia's father, Richard Rudolph, a white producer-composer who once shared the struggle with Anderson, his son-in-law. Maya lost her mom when she was very young, and her dad really struggled as a single white father to do her hair. As a father of mixed-race girls myself, I know how nearly impossible that can be. That is something that struck me as a father, and that I really knew was a challenge for her and for him. That's a very personal line for me.
All right, well.
Casting Willa, I guess she looks like a young Mia.
Not really.
Yeah, I
but
don't really agree.
Okay.
They like have a picture for reference. What's the blue Blair?
He doesn't need to run through.
I know, he's such a dork. Benicio was cooking up the new Underground Railroad idea, so it's like a nod to Harriet Tubman. I don't know what that has to do with Mia Rudolph other than she's black.
It's just a fun fact.
Oh,
Hannah doesn't know how to do their daughter's hair. Poor Hannah.
Wait, Hannah has a kid?
No.
Oh, I get it. I got confused because I'm like reading. Oh, I guess these are just fun facts at this point that he was like doing Underground Railroad. Perfidious betrayals in her name.
Her what? Wait, what?
Her name means faithless betrayal and disloyalty.
Got it. That must be like a kind of, what's it called? I don't know. I feel like that's a Shakespeare thing. Is Perfidia from Shakespeare?
It does sound familiar.
That sounds like Shakespeare.
You know what I thought was a really weird scene? I'm just going to say it.
Tell me.
Whoa, you just went out of focus. Whoa.
Oh.
Bring my girl back. She's a ghost.
Where'd she go? Steven's going to yell at me because I had to turn off my camera for a second.
Didn't see it. He's sneaking by to get his peep. The part where Perfidia and then like go to that military base and then she makes him get a boner. That was so weird. Can we talk about that? Why?
Yeah.
Like I even said to Steven when we were watching it, I was like, why did she make him get a boner? Like why would you want to see some old white man's boner?
Yeah.
Steven said it was like to embarrass him. I don't know. What are your thoughts on
on the
forced
like
boner?
it's one of those things where it's like the way that Perfidia was written was like she was so hypersexual like all the time. Mm-hmm. And then like she
call Kira.
I like sounds like Kira holding Steven accountable. She like she was so like written hypersexual that it was like clear that she got off on the like what they were doing, like the violence and shit like that would have been in that. And so I think that like maybe that was our first instance of seeing that. That's the only thing I can think of was partially that, but then also partially trying to shame him. But then clearly it was just a kink. But my thing is like, if the goal is shame, like I guess he could be shamed, but I guess at the same time, it's like if you're trying to make someone hard by like threatening them and, you know, bullying them and all that sort of shit, that means that he would have to be into it. So then it's like, I don't know. I'm just like, so then isn't it kind of doing something for him then?
Well, and then they fuck later. Which I also thought was crazy. Like, I was like, why? Like, I know it's because he caught her. Like, but I felt like she didn't have to have sex with him, so was there some weird attraction on her part to him? Because then they ended up, you know, he ended up being the actual dad. So,
yeah.
What the... I don't know. I was like, because I didn't think they fucked. I thought she just shoved a gun in his ass.
Yeah, that's what I thought happened too, but
then she got pregnant.
You know.
So I was like, I guess they did.
They must have. They must have.
They done must.
And it seems like it was probably like somewhat of a repeat thing once she was in like witness protection and shit like that too. So.
Sorry, I hate to be a Southern belle. It's just fucking hot and sack. Oh my.
Yeah, Kira, this is largely all the same movie.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, Hannah, I agree. It definitely was more than anything a power thing. But I think it was just like a stupid move. Like,
yeah.
And that's why like so many of the things that Perfidia did were like stupid.
Yes, her character was very poorly written.
Right, which is why I'm like, that's such shitty writing for her.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like she could have been a much more like, I don't know, dynamic character, especially the way that like Perfidia's mother talked about her as being this like powerhouse and everything. I feel like there was this foolishness written into Perfidia's character that really undermined anything that would have actually been powerful about her.
Well, I felt like she kind of came out strong. Like, I feel like the initial, because she kind of was like, she was like the leader of French 75, and
yeah,
she was like a very powerful character, but then she kind of like, I don't know, it's like she meets this old white guy and then shit kind of goes like awry, I feel like, because she ended up, I haven't seen it in a while, but it was like that bank robbery, she killed someone, and then that's when shit hit the fan, right? And that's the other thing, she sells out everyone, but she's the one that actually killed somebody.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but I mean, I guess like the French 75 would be seen as a terrorist organization, and therefore like taking down the whole organization would be the goal. But yeah, Hannah, I agree that like if you're going to use something for shock value, you should actually like, it should make sense. Like it's kind of like, it's like Chekhov's gun. It's like Chekhov's boner. Like there should be something to make sense out of that boner. Like,
yeah, no, exactly. It just felt very like, I don't know, maybe it's just like because we don't get boners, so we don't get like the shame that would be behind like a forced boner.
I guess, yeah.
But it's like he was attracted to her, so it's like, was it really that forced?
Like, really what it did was it planted the seed in his head that he wanted to fuck her.
Well, yeah, and it felt more like just a kink thing, because then she was just like, watched him get a boner. I would never want to watch some man I don't want to have sex with get a boner. That's crazy.
Disgusting.
So, yeah, no, I was just like, ew.
Not this.
Anything
yeah, no,
Sean Penn's
and that's
boner.
the thing that it felt like it was a kink for both of them.
Yeah.
Like, and again, like, and I think it was like every encounter that Perfidia and Leo were at when they were like, you know, placing bombs and shit like that. She's like grabbing him and like making out with him and wanting to fuck and stuff, and it's just like, girl.
Yeah, they
no,
made
you
her
wouldn't.
Really
no, you wouldn't.
Like it felt like.
So Hannah says Perfidia was much less a real character and more of a, wow, I want this action story about this guy and his daughter and also this evil guy desperate to chase them down. So how do we get there?
She was definitely
that's a really good point.
Filler, which is kind of crazy because I felt like she was very much like positioned as like the lead, and then it wasn't about her anyway.
Yeah, not at all. Like, yeah, I didn't like how she was. She was like a plot device. She wasn't an actual character.
I like how Steven's asking about the stupid Seth MacFarlane show, Ted, and Hannah jumps to Kaczynski because.
That makes sense. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Ted Kaczynski?
I mean, you know, I don't think it. Yeah, you know, I don't think that everything he did was great, but you know, it turned like I think I read somewhere that
had some ideas.
People, I think he had some ideas, and I read some of the people he bombed were linked to Epstein stuff. So I think
he was on to something.
Maybe he was on to something.
He was ahead of his time. You probably shouldn't say that.
Maybe y'all?
We did not talk about the opening monologue. Actually,
was that Conan?
Yeah, Conan. I didn't see the opening monologue.
Pedophiles or something.
What? Why were the Oscars so Asian coded? I don't know, Hannah. Maybe
Demon Hunters.
Maybe you can speak to that. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what was Demon though. Because like I said, I didn't watch it because I don't care.
Yeah. Noah's Arcade. Can you tell us about Conan's what Conan's controversy was? I think there was something about like he was a little political and stuff. I also heard that there was a lot of roasting of Timothée Chalamet and he got sensitive.
Okay,
and people are now saying that the crowd was acting like he was bombing. That's so weird. Like I feel like Conan would be the perfect host for the Oscars.
Yeah, I mean I love Conan, so
yeah, big Conan fans here. So I saw the opening he did where he was dressed as, was it Gladys from Weapons? I think that was her name. And they just looked so Asian with the curtains and the lights were like paper lanterns and Japanese maple.
We're in the age of Asia. Like I feel like I feel like because like K-pop Demon Hunters is so crazy popular and like K-pop and stuff and J-pop and everything.
It literally goes through like I think like so many different each decade has like an infatuation with an Asian culture. Like it feels like 90s, like 80s, 90s was very anime. And then I don't know, I feel like the early aughts, anime is like always, but I feel like the early aughts had some infatuation with like China and stuff like that.
Well, I would even say the 90s because everyone was wearing little China girl dresses.
Right, yeah. It's like 90s going into early aughts.
Because of Gwen Stefani in the early 2000s, like we were obsessed with Harajuku culture. And then, I mean, I think a lot of like the heavy Asian influence we see like modernly is too partially like it's Gen Z. Because most of Gen Z likes anime. So it's like anime stuff has just like gotten so, I don't know, I feel like mainstreamed.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I mean, like, all my friends' kids watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I mean, I've never seen it, but I hear, like, all generations of people love that show. Yeah. I think, like, what was it?
Chun-Li was dope. She was in Street Fighter, right? Chun-Li.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good call.
Hispanics already got their time in the spotlight with Coco. Coco ripped, actually. I did like
Coco. Yeah, Coco was a
good movie. Made me cry. Coco should have won the Oscars, not one battle after another.
I feel like Coco should have won the Oscar for 2026, even though it came out in, like, 2019 or something?
Irrelevant. Because one battle after another was stupid. There, I said it.
Anything... It was controversy.
Yeah, but you were talking about Timothy, and yes. He got a lot of heat. And I was, because I, like, checked out some Oscar blind items. And, he almost, like, didn't bring Kylie, but then Kylie had already bought a dress. Because he actually I feel like he gets more smoke for being together with Kylie Jenner than he does for the freaking opera comments, which is so stupid. Like, who cares who he's having sex with? Like, it's not like that's the only person he's having sex with. Grow up. This is Hollywood. And
that's not how it works.
Yeah, but he almost didn't bring Kylie, so that was like a whole thing. And then they were, I don't know. Basically, like they were trying to say that he basically didn't win the Oscar because of his comments, but it's like that's not how it works because they like do the point system, like they do the scoring way before that. But it did like basically give the floor to just like rip on him all night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Like it made him the butt of the joke for so many jokes. So And I think that what it is that he wants to be taken seriously so fucking bad. And when you want to be taken seriously, and it's obvious that you want to be taken seriously, no one's going to take you seriously. So I think that kind of works against him.
He's the meme actor. Just lean into it, dude. Speaking of memes, did you see those Timothée Chalamet memes?
I don't think so.
There's one that's going around. Oh god, every time I see it, I bust up laughing because it's like a picture of him 3 years ago versus now. And it's like him at the Oscars 3 years ago, and then him at the Oscars in 2026, and it's like 3 years on T, and it's like him because like in the first picture, he looks like a little lesbian, but in the second one, he's got a little mustache.
Yeah, I did see that.
That was a great
Hannah, him not winning an Oscar was the most Marty Supreme thing to happen. I saw that one.
Why do we care about a white guy not winning an Oscar? Like, can we move on?
Everyone cares so much.
I don't
they're
care.
saying that he's the new Leo, where it's like they're gonna make him wait and earn it for like decades.
Was he
like
gonna start dating
Leo.
19-year-olds when he's 40?
Probably.
Yeah, I do need to watch Call Me by Your Name. That is supposed to be a really good movie. Katie likes it.
Robbie likes I will say the like ending credits of Call Me by Your Name is like probably the best like ending credits I've ever seen.
That's another meme I saw. That was like, Timmy, just go back to fake being gay.
Yeah, queer betas boy.
Queer betas boy. But
Hannah, don't make me defend Timothy.
We actually defended Timmy a ton our last live because I don't get why people are so bad about what he stupidly said. I think, and we also said he's a good actor. I think he's a good actor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we love Timmy.
It's more just making fun of him for wanting it. Or it's more that he gets sensitive about being ripped on, but he puts himself in situations to get ripped on. Well, and that's what we're talking about.
And I also, my thing is, I just don't really care about like a white man getting Oscars that much because it's like, historically speaking, how many? What is this, like the 60th Oscar ceremony? How many men have won Oscars? Probably almost all of them. Yeah. So, like, I think I feel like doing this like empathy or like, you know, like sympathy train of like, oh, he's the new Leo, he's not gonna get his just desserts, he wears his flowers, like who fucking cares? Michael B. Jordan won it, and I think he totally, first of all, he played 2 characters in one movie and they were distinctly different, and he's a great actor, so like why do we need to derail the attention from Michael B. Jordan, who definitely like earned it, and put it on like poor Timmy? Like, who cares? Timmy's fucking a rich white guy who looks like a shoe. He's fine. He's gonna be fine.
I thought you said he was fucking a rich white guy who looks like a shoe.
No, he is the rich white guy.
That quickly got that. But yeah, I think that like, and Hannah, to speak about the ballet or opera hashtag Team Timmy. Yeah. Last week's live, we did defend Timothée Chalamet's comments because we agreed that like, I think the main point that we brought up was that like the ballet and opera, while yes do have a big following, it is classist because it's not accessible unless you have money, whereas film, television is accessible pretty much no matter your income. So to say that like more people care about films and television is just like obviously fucking obviously. So statement. Everyone just got their panties in a bunch, their leotards in a bunch.
I'm so unaware of new movies that I don't even know what Hamnet. I know the best actress.
I saw there was an SNL bit where this guy, I forget his name, Kira, you might know his name because he is from Dropout. He was playing Tucker Carlson on The Weekend Update, where he was doing his review on the Oscar Best Picture nominations. And when he came to Hamnet, he's just like, "What's this? We can't even say Hamlet anymore." And so I guess it is like Shakespearean. Yeah. And it's supposed to be like about Shakespeare's family, I think is what it was.
Noah said it's a net made out of ham, is what it is. So that makes sense.
Way more sense. Yeah. Actually.
Steven, she was talking about like name 5 ballerinas on a stage, 5 Broadway actors, not Black Swan the movie, you dingus.
I don't know
that.
Black Swan. First of all.
I like how you can actually hear him in the back to share his take on it. God, I wish there was I need to put a fan in this room. It's ridiculously hot in here. Sorry, I'm not being dramatic. It's just insanely hot. It's like already 90 degrees, which is insane. A pork lattice is so disgusting to image. Did you see Weapons? I don't know why that made me think.
No, I want to see Weapons, and I know I should.
Weapons? Yeah, I think you would like it.
I think I would. There was the woman I was talking to at work was saying that she watched it, and she was like, I don't know that I liked it. It was like just so weird, and I was like, I will probably like it then.
Yeah, because I saw it, and I thought it was pretty good. I did think it was a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little weird, but I did like it, and they're already making like a prequel to it because they're making like a movie about Gladys now. So.
Oh, got it.
Though there
didn't
was like
Weapons.
There was a scene in Weapons I didn't get though. I don't know if it'll spoil the movie, so I won't say it. But like for you, but I just was like they like never touched. They never circled back to it, and I was kind of like, why'd they do that? But whatever.
What's the Oscar-winning movie with AI in it? Was it Brother Bill and the Allegations? Okay, yeah, everyone just drop what your band name's gonna be in the chat.
Yeah, if I was to say, I was actually really surprised Frankenstein even got nominated though.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too.
A Netflix film. I mean, Guillermo del Toro is very talented, but it is a Netflix film, so
yeah, it is kind of interesting that it is infiltrating. Did Weapons win an Oscar? I didn't see. For a movie podcast, we really didn't give a shit about the Oscars.
But the thing is this is on brand because I don't ever give a shit about the Oscars. I never have and never will.
Yeah, you like the Stinker Awards better.
Yeah, I do. I do like the Stinker's Award. And yeah, Hannah, it was the weapon, the gun thing. I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Sick.
I like calling it Reppins, like Daniel Larson does. Wait, I just had the Oscar list pulled up.
Got it. Okay, Amy Madigan won an Oscar.
Who that?
I guess they were in. She was in.
Hamnet?
Weapons. Jesus. Hamnet? No.
No,
we're
I
just
still hang
going
out
all
with
over the
Victoria,
place.
so I'm gonna tell her that you would name your band after her and get lunch every once in a while. Yeah, that's right. I hang out with my former professor. Hi, Mizu. Thanks for getting your butt in the screen. Okay. Well, we already know who won Best Actor, Supporting Role.
No making band names with my girlfriend.
Actress in leading role. Jessie Buckley. Oh, she was that chick in that movie Men.
Sorry, Hannah's coming for Steven.
Did you ever see that movie Men?
What movie?
Men. It's just called Men.
Men? Just Men? No,
Men.
I wouldn't.
It's a horror film, if you couldn't guess by just the name.
That makes sense. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it was. I didn't like it. It was weird. Oh yeah, Weapons did. Was that Gladys who won Weapons? I don't even know this woman. I don't know anyone anymore.
Yeah. There's too many people.
Animated film
too
was
many.
K-pop Demon Humpers.
Mm-hmm.
They won. Girl Who Cried Girls. Never heard of it.
Kira's band name is Mimi. I know she's just saying Mimi, but
Mimi.
That could be a good band name for her.
Men was weird and bad. It was like, are you ever gonna see it? Do you think you're ever gonna watch this?
Weapons?
Movie? No, Men.
Men, no.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about it.
Maybe I'll see it if you talk about it and I find it interesting.
Okay,
in which case I don't care if you spoil it. Is what I'm saying.
Well, because I don't even really remember the ending. It was like birthy. I don't even. But so she like goes. This chick I feel like she has like a miscarriage or something. I don't know. This is such a good summary. I haven't seen the movie in years.
You're like,
I don't know. This broad goes out to like
this broad has a miscarriage
or something. But she goes out to like this countryside, like alone. There was like some thing that happened that was like traumatic, and she goes out to this like place to go stay alone, and then she like meets this guy. And he, like, shows her around the place, but he's, like, weird. It's, like, a weird small town. And then you, like, kind of realize that everyone in this small town is the same guy, just different, like, iterations of him.
Mm.
And then he's, like...
That's weird.
A gelatinous monster at some point. And then, like I said, there's, like, some weird butt baby thing, just some birthing thing. It's very...
I don't think you didn't... So to say, like I said, there's some weird butt baby, you didn't say anything.
I said there's, like, a birth
that
thing.
could have been like that. You said you said birthy. I could not have
like
gotten
birthing.
to butt baby from birthy. It was like,
yeah, it was just really weird and it was gross, and the birth thing was gross, and then okay, that's what it was. It's not a butt baby, it's an ear baby. I knew it was some weird birth thing, and then and then like I don't even know what it was about. I think it was supposed to be like the horrors of being a woman, but it's like what? I don't know. We
already got that through Alien. We don't need it again.
Well, and like the last person that needs to be writing about that is a man.
Exactly.
Hate to say
Always
per usual. So
men typically need to just keep their mouths shut.
They need to zip it. Throw it back here. Yeah, but, the Hamnet lead actress winner was in Men. And that's the only other movie I know her in, so that's why I
got
drew that connection.
Was she the actress that was also in, was it called The Bride that came out recently, or does she just look like the actress? It was like the Frankenstein's Bride.
Yeah, the Maggie
Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
I don't know. Let's look. Let's see. Oh, it does kind of. Oh yeah. Wait, no. This is Jessie.
Is it not her? It just looks kind of.
Maybe
like
I'm mixing
her.
them up because they do look very similar. Oh wait. Hold on. Well, she is. No. Okay. Yeah, it is the same lady.
Kelly, tell your boyfriend he's not allowed to be funny.
What did he say?
Just Kira said men and Steven said ew. Trigger warning next time.
Yeah,
that's pandering to us. He's pandering to us.
He knows what he's supposed to do. He's got to stay in my good graces. It is her. I'm just, it's just like white people. We all look alike, So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of overlap. Do you want to see The Bride? Speaking of that movie, because that's Maggie Gyllenhaal that directed it.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in watching it, especially in this like resurgence of Frankenstein movies because of between like Poor Things and Frankenstein and this. I think it would be an interesting take, but I don't think I've seen like a full trailer. I've only seen like clips like clips of interviews and stuff, but I'm intrigued enough to want to see it. And I think the costuming and makeup is really cool. But Hannah's heard that it's mid.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's not getting great reviews. I feel like, though, I try really hard not to judge a movie based on reviews because...
Yeah.
I think we live in like a weird critical era, and it's like I feel like if enough people say something's good, then everyone just decides it's good. Like they don't actually like critically think about it. You just like judge it off
totally.
Like I think so many people will like watch something and enjoy it, and then they'll like go online and see other people didn't like it, and so then they'll just like completely change their opinion on it. And I just don't think that's like right.
And also it could be then if a movie is so overhyped by the time you see it. It doesn't live up to your expectations as well. Right. So,
and as a natural born hater, the worst thing you could do is hype up a movie for me because I will be very inclined to dislike it.
Yeah, exactly. So, keep everything mid and mediocre in our expectations so we can be pleasantly surprised or hate on it even more.
I do love hating.
I love to hate on things.
I was gonna ask you, like, what's the so far of the year, which granted it's only March, what's the best movie you've watched so far this year?
Not that it's come out this year, but best movie
No,
I've
that you've
watched
just
this
watched.
year. It's probably Parasite. Rewatching that, I think, because I hadn't seen it since like 2020. So it's been a really long time since I've watched it. So I think in that way it was kind of fresh again, and I was just kind of like, God, this movie's so fucking good.
Yeah.
So yeah. What about you?
Oh, I can't think of the name right now. Hold on. I have to Google it. No Other Choice. We saw that at Tower, and it's a Korean film, and it is really good. It was really
Sorry, what
good.
movie was it?
No Other Choice.
No Other Choice.
Yeah,
I don't
really
think I've heard of that
liked
one. Oh, did you talk about that one last week or the week before or something like that?
I think I did talk about it.
I think you did. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Robbie asked the same question. So that's the best movie I've seen so far. I did really after the watching Begonia, I didn't love it at first. Like, I kind of was like, what? And then like I just didn't like particularly love the ending, but then I like sat on it a little bit more, and I was like, okay, actually I did overall really like that movie. It just kind of like, I think I kind of need stuff to like stew for a little bit for me to like actually formulate an opinion about it.
I think that's the way for a lot of movies that are kind of, I mean, I don't really know what Begonia is about, to be honest, but I think like movies that are like more thinkers or have more like layered themes and stuff like that, I think usually taking that time to like really think about it and kind of like, for us, like talk about those movies and stuff, because we've convinced ourselves into liking movies just through talking about it on the podcast. So like, I think sometimes it just takes that, but
yeah, I mean, like, I think that's kind of like the whole like, I don't know, ideal goal is like you should be talking about a movie after you watch it, like so that you can kind of like process the whole thing. But I do like Paul Dano, and I do like Jesse Plemons, and he's in Begonia. He looked terrible in that movie, but I loved him in Fargo season 2. He was great, and I think that's the season where he met Kirsten Dunst, because they're married and have little babies.
Yeah.
Which, like, what an honor for him to be married to like an early
a blessing, truly.
Like, I love Kiki, so she was great in Civil War too. That was a really good movie. I don't know if you've seen Civil War yet, but
I haven't seen that, but yeah, it looked really good. And he's in Civil War as well, right? But like a bad guy. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he is. I think they're one of those couples that like love working together. So I was kind of surprised Kiki wasn't in Begonia, but Alicia Silverstone was in Begonia.
Okay, got it.
A 90s sweetheart. So
love that. I think like Jesse Plemons plays sinister bad guys so well because he's such like an amiable looking person.
Well, he's like a blonde adult male. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. He kind of also looks.
I think he has freckles and stuff too. Now that he's really
skinny too, his head is like too big for his body. Because he's definitely a Ozempic right now. He's insanely skinny because he used to be like chunky. But yeah. The only thing that had me twisted in Begonia is like pretty much all the actors are like my same age, and I was like, damn, really, this is what we look like at this age?
What are we doing? He wasn't supposed to be in Civil War, but he was dropping off his wife's keys or something. The director was like, hey, be in this movie. That makes sense.
That's kind of wholesome because they work well together too. I mean, they worked so well together in Fargo that they like ended up becoming husband and wife. So
love when that happens.
Love that.
The chemistry.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? I'm sorry, I have to pee all of a sudden.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say I'm surprised that you said that Robbie liked One Battle After Another, and this is the first chat that they're not blowing up our chat.
He was like, oh, well, he irks off Paul Thomas Anderson, so he doesn't want to hear any slander against
he saw the Instagram story plug and was just like, you're not getting my likes this week.
No, sorry, Bob.
Well, maybe next week Robbie can come back and say his piece.
But yeah,
because I was ready to be convinced.
I know.
But no one was here to defend it.
We had a chat full of haters today, so
which we love. It's a good chat today.
So
we love the chat.
We will have episodes dropping really soon. The 2.2 episodes will be dropping really soon. I'm going to make Steven do editing. You're gonna do
Here's
it.
the thing that I'm gonna
Steven?
say right now on camera, Steven. If it's not if one of the episodes isn't edited by Monday, I'm doing it myself.
Ooh, pressure's on.
So just some friendly competition for editing.
So we'll get that done. So we'll have 2 episodes coming out really soon. So those will probably be out probably end of March and the first week of April, and then we're recording 2 more tomorrow. So we already got a small backlog going. Season 3 will be definitely dropping in April. So. And there'll be videos, so you get to look at our stupid faces the whole time, and then we get to dissect
gonna be
all
all over YouTube.
Yeah. Well, anyways, thanks so much for joining us. This was a fun and active.
Yeah, this was really fun. Love it.
We got to talk about Oscars and stuff, even though neither of us really watched them.
But we could talk. We talked about it for like an hour.
We sure can.
And Hannah was here to hold it down.
Thank you for joining. Thanks Noah and my boyfriend and Kira for being here. All right. Love you guys.
Kisses all the